Washington and Kellen Thornton. Coach, if you could just give us an opening statement, please.
You know, just leaving the locker room, you know, very disappointed, you know how it turned out, but you got to give credit to Belmont. They came out and played extremely well second half, came out and made some shots and, you know, made key plays. Some of the key guys made key plays. But for us, you know, 21 turnovers, only 6 free throw attempts, you know, that's uncharacteristic of us, you know. You're not going to beat a good team with that many turnovers. But overall, you know, pleased with our guys' effort. They fought all the way to the end.
Questions?
Did you have to think that they're 0 of 10 on three-pointers in the first half? You knew they were going to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, the thing we were trying to do, you just can't let them get going. And, you know, Ian Clark got going, you know, he was able to get some good looks and transition wide open. He was able to step up and make shots. You know, Porter, you know, Karan Johnson got going where he was able to break us down. You know, you look at it, they got 36 points in the paint, you know, and that hurt us, especially at crucial moments, and they got 23 points off turnovers. So a lot of that changes dynamics of how you have to play.
Were the turnovers, especially in the first half, Coach, was that more just sloppiness on your end, or was that their defensive pressure?
I think, you know, some of the turnovers is uncharacteristic, you know, of us. They're very physical and aggressive. And you look at it, you know, look at the fouls. There's 25 fouls to 12 fouls, you know, to the game. So, I mean, you know, it was just, you know, our guys just told me we just had to play tough. And, you know, in the key moments we didn't play tough like I thought we should.
Coach, a lot of those fouls kind of take you guys out of your rhythm.
Yeah, as you can see, you know, but the main thing is just our guys needed to be more aggressive. And like I said, until we decided where we wanted to be aggressive, you know, we made it a game. We were able to get a little momentum, get back in our brand of basketball, scoring baskets and picking up, you know, aggressive defensively.
Kellen, what was the biggest difference in this game and the last regular season game? What didn't happen in this game?
We just didn't play hard. I don't feel like we played hard enough to put ourselves in to give ourselves a chance to win. We just played, we sloppy with the turnovers. I don't think they played, it was more of us turning the ball over. And that was pretty much it.
How tough are they to defend when they get going on their three-point shots?
That's their specialty. So we knew coming into the game that they were going to try and shoot a lot of threes. We did a good job in the first half of contesting a lot of them. And in the second half, Clark got a lot of open looks and transition and stuff. We just didn't get back. We just didn't play our brand of basketball tonight.
Robert, was that kind of the game you maybe expected a little bit in the second half, trading blows back and forth?
No, I mean, we jumped out on them in the beginning of the game. Then second half, they just got rolling. We was playing behind, so once we started playing our basketball and everything, we started making the game. It's just we was trading baskets with them. And that's one thing you can't do with Belmont. And you know, it went back and forth, and we get to 4, and then next thing we know, it'll jump up to 7 or 9, and then we'll still be trying to play catch up. So we knew what we was getting into with Belmont. We knew what their specialty was. Just we couldn't keep trading baskets with them.
Coach, you touched on this a little bit on Clark and Johnson. They had 32 in the second half. It seemed like they controlled a lot of the action. How did you see you guys from controlling them in the first half to them taking over?
I just think it all comes down to sense of urgency. For some reason, we let them get going. You know, we were able to contain them and trap them on the high ball screen action, get some movement. But you can look at it where our guys got a couple fouls in it, and you know, fouls tend to change how you play sometimes. And we ended up having to go to 32-3-2 zone and try to match up. You know, look at it. We had a number of guys in foul trouble, but I think the more important thing, it was just effort. You know, sticking to the game plan, missing defensive sign, and communicate. You know, guys that are capable of getting in the lane, you got to be able to control and contain dribble drive, but also you got to know where Ian Clark is, especially in open court.
Kellen, can you talk about that layup there at the end? Just a tough break. You contested, right?
Yeah, when I missed. Yeah, I thought I put it right on the glass. You know, I don't know what happened to it, but I guess I should have just went up and tried to dunk it. You know, that's on me though. I told the guys that was on me because it would have been a 3-point game at the time. So it was just a blown play by me.
Robert, with all the whistles in this game, was it kind of tough for you guys to kind of get in the rhythm, get a flow going?
Yeah, it really was, but you know, we can't let the refs dictate how we play, and that's one thing that we always focused on. We can't let the refs get in our head. So it did kind of rattle us because guys were timid at times, but you know, we gotta learn how to play through it, and that's one thing our guys gonna be able to do next year, going into the season.
Travis, it seemed like you guys could never get that key stop or that key basket when you needed to stay close with them.
And that's the difference, versus a good team like that. You have to be, especially in key moments, get a key stop, get a key rebound. At one point, we gave up 3 consecutive defensive rebounds when we went zone. So you gotta make plays. You gotta make plays and finish plays, whether it's offensively, whether it's defensively. And so, we have, and in order for us to beat this team, we would have had to play really extremely well. 21 turnovers is not gonna get it, and only 6 free throw attempts is not gonna get it.
Coach, do you still think your team is worthy of a postseason berth, NIT, CBI?
Of course, when you look at our body of work and what we've been able to do, you think about the type of schedule we've had. We had one of the toughest schedules. We started off our first 6 games on the road. You look at Missouri, you look at Minnesota, you look at BYU, you look at the type of schedule we had. Look at our body work. You look at the fact that Robert Covington was out, 10 games and still was able to win 18 games and, finish top 3 or 4 in the league in itself. So, of course, our body of work speaks for itself. Look at our RPI. At one point, we were top 100. So that says a lot about our conference, our league in itself. So hopefully we're worthy of playing again.
Would you make a pitch or kind of an argument? Do you work the phones in the next week to people?
Well, that's up to our athletic director and our sports information folks and me as well. So, of course, I want to see these guys play again because I love these guys. These guys have made a tremendous, impact on this basketball program. You see, as you know, you guys have been covering the media for a number of years with the basketball. It's been a long time since we got the buzz back in this program. And these 4 seniors that played their hearts out really put the buzz back in this program. And we're very, very proud of them. And I'm very, very getting this opportunity to coach these guys. I mean, it was disheartening in the locker room, but I told these guys, walk out with pride because you have nothing to be ashamed of. Because you worked hard, you earned a lot of respect around here, not only here in Nashville, the state of Tennessee, but nationally. And that's what we've done for the past few years when we came here 4 years ago. Changed the culture of this program, as you can see, back-to-back winning seasons. And the success going to continue.
And Coach, as an alumni to TSU, I'm proud of what you guys did.
Thank you.
I feel so much proud of them on the media road. That's my school, those are my people. I feel so proud for you guys.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Robert, what would it mean for you after hearing everything Coach just said to have a shot wherever it would be, whatever tournament, to keep on playing?
We just gonna go in and treat it like it's another tournament. We just gonna go in and take that championship. That's our mindset. It's another opportunity for us. We wasn't able to get this one, but we're gonna go into that game, the first one whoever we match up against, and we're gonna go and treat it like it's this championship for us. So we want something to go come out on top.
All right, thank you guys.
I appreciate it.